Chrono Chris here is a relative newcomer to ACW. Again, folks, I want to welcome you here to Bourbon Street. What a fantastic card we got going on tonight. And first up is Chrono Chris taking on the legs of Shan Hill. Prime time, you know what? For an opener, this has got a lot of excitement written all over it.
Well, you can tell that this is probably going to be a guy that's going to fly around the ring.
Sure.
Well, we hope. We don't know.
Fingers
we
crossed.
Don't know much about it. I do know he's Puerto Rican. I can tell you that much.
Oh,
But
wait.
Because I'm reading his tights. But
I thought he was Cuban.
Oh, well, no. Well, the music might throw you up, and it looks Puerto Rican. But anyway, that's besides the point. Looks like we're going to see a high-flying matchup. But again, their match is going to have to dictate what we see. We don't know.
Absolutely, sir. And thank God we've got our #1 fan in the house.
Grandpa?
Also, La Bassou, French for Hunchback.
It's like the monsters. Yeah. He definitely looks like he grew in Grandpa's basement.
Yeah. And of course, with this newcomer, his challenger coming up, a veteran here, all over the indie scene, we've got Shan Hill, all business.
Well, it's definitely going to be a mix-up. You have size and brute strength versus a high flyer. I want to see the ability of this guy and how he defends against a guy this size.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. I can tell right away that this gentleman is going to be a fan favorite here in Newport Richie.
You know, you walk around with the stars and bars, and you're Shan Hill, and you're thinking you're going to be a #1 fan here, and you've got Chrono Chris, who's a Puerto Rican, and you know, there's not, listen, I hate to use racism and stereotypes, but they come from somewhere. But the reality is this, you've got rednecks, and you've got somebody from Puerto Rico. Who do you really think the fans here in ACW are going to follow?
Well, that's an obvious. Look at the flag. I mean, come on.
Yeehaw! That's all I got to say.
Yeehaw indeed.
And this Shan Hill looks sort of like he looks like a big bruiser.
Chrono's adjusting the flag.
Well,
obviously our fans solidly behind Shan Hill, giving an earful to Chris Kronos. Sorry, Chrono Chris.
He's doing a little robot action.
Bacon, huh?
A little robot action there.
This is
Get
not
her
the
done.
place
That's all
for
I can
dancing.
say.
Look at the strength how he just pulls him back.
Oh, look, show sportsmanship there. Circle in the ring, classic.
You know, I think Shan Hill is actually more of a, spirited contest. He's actually going to brawl this guy. You know, I don't think he cares too much of these antics, these shaking and baking, the dancing. I'm not real sure he's a big fan of that.
Oh, but Shan Hill responds in a little belly of his own.
I think he made himself dizzy, Chronos Chris.
Well, maybe a little bit too much.
What the heck is this?
The athleticism, back handspring by Shan Hill. Using the ropes is Chrono Chris. A little bit extra
wait, hold on. This is all fine. This is all fun and games. But I want to see these guys lock up.
There we go, just as you
There you
requested.
see a giant collar and elbow tie-up, and Chrono Chris getting the advantage right away with that side headlock.
Well, it could be that he got the advantage, or it could be just what this is looking like here. And Shan Hill's got him up high. What's he going to do with him?
Shan Hill with that gigantic test of strength against a smaller man. Puts him on the top rope. Referee stepping in to clearly, again, show showmanship here. Sportsmanship by Shan Hill.
It's interesting tactic. I mean, both men, they still sort of feeling each other out. We saw an impressive display of acrobatics in the beginning. And now, once these guys truly lock up, we're going to see what both men are made of. And look, here it is, taking Shan Hill with a hammerlock.
The size difference really favors Shan Hill, and Shan Hill easily moves behind Chrono Chris, and as spoke too soon, Chrono Chris right behind him with a giant hammerlock, right back to the side headlock into the corner. Referee asking for the clean break.
But I agree with you. Shan Hill definitely has size to his advantage. And Chrono's going to have to work him down, work the energy out to be able to defend himself against a guy this big.
Absolutely. And look, another clean break. These guys playing by the rules thus far. Of course, it's just the beginning. We could see some underhanded tactics later. And again, Chrono Chris, kind of being flashy. Maybe all flash, no substance.
Well, you see Chrono Chris goes for that single leg takedown, and the size differential here is a small package. Shan Hill almost, see again, telling about almost how much he beat him there, almost in a 3 count.
Well, almost only counts if he's hand grenade.
True. But the difference here, though, was kind of these mind games you're going to play with the smaller men between the two of them. Now here's Chrono Chris trying to Knife edge chop.
Oh, it didn't even affect Sean Hill.
Oh, did you hear that?
And it turned. That certainly affected Chrono Chris. And wait a minute, he's going to light him up here like a Christmas tree. Sean Hill locking him back. Oh, Sean Hill.
Asking the crowd.
Oh, and another knife edge chop.
Not a lot of beef behind that chest, so he really can't absorb that huge
Look
shot.
at this, Chrono
The athleticism. Right to
Nice.
the mush.
Nice heel kick there. Goes for the cover, too. And, you know, that is certainly not going to be enough to put away a guy like Sean.
No, but at least I like how Chrono Chris is finally stop showboating and actually decided to concentrate on the bigger man, using his speed. Now, of course, a slam is not a good idea. Now there's 2 times.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up here. Big scoop up. Holding him. Nice move there. He got the blood to rush his brain. Oh,
This is
Chrono
the
Chris
bionic elbow.
able to get out of the way of that elbow. And what's this? Chrono Chris with an arm drag takeover. And now again, smart move, keeping the bigger man on the canvas.
But this is where a smaller size comes in handy because he has the fastness and the ability to step aside from someone like a Sean Hill.
You know, the unfortunate thing here is while he hit him with that fast, fantastic, deep arm drag, he's now sitting there and holding him on the mat.
Well, yeah, no, he got him down. Oh, look at this. Sean Hill got him covered up. It's the
Referee out of position.
referee very out of
Obviously,
position.
neither one man got their shoulder down.
That could have been a 3
Goes
count
for
right
another
there.
cover.
And Sean Hill again getting out. Look at this. Now, I can't quite tell the positioning from our advantage, but it seems like he got some sort of arm lock.
Well, it looks like Chris Kronos is trying to get in deep with that huge. I don't know. There's
look
the
at this.
power of Sean Hill.
Strength of Sean Hill got him up, lifted him up. What's he gonna go for?
Raiding
A
around the
slam
ring.
here? Sean Hill running head start. Modified Samoan drop there, and he goes for the cover. I think. Wait a minute. I think Sean Hill hurt his elbow on that one.
Oh, maybe so. Again, here could where the difference could make the difference. Excuse me, that difference could make a difference. Sure, why not? 2 count. You know, again, Sean Hill used all his power and his strength to hit him with that giant Samoan drop, that redneck drop, if you will, and he didn't get over to make that cover. So now maybe, oh, another knife edge chop.
Hard across the sternum.
I would have said the cardio of the smaller guy would have won out, but Sean Hill's really taking it to him.
Nice modified jumping DDT there. Now Sean Hill's, you know, he's in a lot of trouble. Chris Kronos is wasting a lot of time. Both these men, they haven't done much to each other, but whatever they've done has been effective. You can see it.
You know, that's the thing here in ACW. Everyone kind of goes all out, whether it's 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes. These guys are ready to kill each other.
Kronos
Go for the
up to the
high-risk
top.
move is Chronos Chris.
Oh, nice. Huge
ribs cave in with that
senton off the top rope. And you know what? That took a lot out of Chris Kronos, but that may have cracked a few of Sean Hill's ribs, like you said, Tom.
Well, sure, man. I don't care how big you are. Your ribs are one of the most vulnerable parts of your body. So now all of a sudden you see Chrono Chris goes for the cover. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. Throwing all his 140, 150 pounds on top of those ribs. It's going to hurt. I don't care who you are.
I agree.
Well, you know what? Chris Kronos did not capitalize on that fashion. He may have gotten a 3 count. Still in firm control there. Kronos whips off Sean Hill. Big reversal.
Total rookie mistake. Goes for the Irish rib. Cuts him off. Goes
Oh, look at this. He caught him. Schoolboy over. 2. Oh, look at this reversal. 1, 2. And another reversal. This is an impressive display right here. A near fall after near fall. Chris Kronos lines him up. A flipping spear into a jackknife cover.
That was good.
That was very impressive.
You know,
Very innovative.
again, finally here we see Chrono Chris using his speed to his advantage. Now, why is he not capitalizing on Sean Hill? I don't know. Sure, he's been taking a lot out of him. Now he's stalking him like a big predator.
He's got him up. Wait a minute.
Goodness gracious, maybe a mistake here.
Yeah,
Sean
he's
Hill,
there.
scoop leg,
He's got him in a reverse chin lock. He got out of it.
almost goes for that starter recliner. We saw him take out Victim last week.
Oh, wait a minute. Victory roll coming up. Sean Hill caught him.
Puts the brakes on, 2 and 3.
Gets the win.
Sean Hill stole one on that one. That victory roll proved to be the undoing of Chris Kronos.
You know, Sean Hill being the crafty veteran that he was and using his strength for his advantage. Here we see Chris Kronos go for that tremendous victory roll. But Sean Hill puts the brakes on, covers him 1, 2, 3. Your winner right now, Sean Hill. And again, these two gladiators, after a rough and tumble match, maybe give themselves a little bit of credit.
I like what we saw from both guys. However, I think oh, wait a minute. Sean Hill wants him to come in the ring, and Chris Kronos is he seems a little little bitter that he lost.
Well, I think Sean Hill sitting in the middle of that ring and let him know he beat him 1, 2, 3. Sure, he may have been faster. Sean Hill had the wherewithal and the intelligence, and the fact of being the veteran that he is, beat him in the center of the ring, and now he's giving the rookie a little bit of credit, and the fans are certainly happy to hear about that thing. Sean Hill giving a lot of credit to Chrono Chris.
Well, they both nice show of respect here. And you know, this is only the first of a much more action to come here at ACW Underground.